here. I will take two router and then I will connect here. We can take switch. Okay, and here same scenario, we can take any computer, any server. Maybe we can take two server. After that I will connect this here. Let me put here IP schema. We can use whatever we need. I am using that 12.0, so 12.1 will be one side, other side will be 12.2, and here I will put 192.168.1.1, and this side will be 192.168.2.1. and now I can do the configuration. So let me take the notepad here. I can do the configuration in the notepad. So here I will write like ACL Lab, ACL Extended Lab, we can say. So R1 configuration, we can say enable config T, host name R1, then interface F0/0, IP address. We can give whatever IP we plan to use. We can put that one 255.255.255.0, and then we write no shut, and then interface F0/1, IP address 192.168.1.1, 255.255.255.0, and we will write no shut. And here we can use any routing protocol. I am using the OSPF. We can use OSPF, RIP, or any other, whatever we want. This configuration already we know, that's why I am doing very fast. Just I am enabling the OSPF. If you have any question, you can ask. So this one is R1 configuration. I will copy and paste this in the R1. Let me copy and paste this in the R1. If you see here, this is the R1 router. I will paste here. So no error, nothing, everything is good here. Now we can do for R2. So here I will go and we can write the configuration. Here should be R2. Here should be R2, and here 12.2. This should be 2.2, 2.1, and remaining will be same. Remaining configuration will be same, because we have the both the interface. We need to enable OSPF. So this remains same. I will go, I will paste the configuration. So everything is good. Now if you want to save, we can save also. If you see here, here also I can save. After that, this PC example, let me assign the IP. We don't have IP here. I will put the label here what I am going to use, and then I am going to assign the IP here. Here should be 1.1, gateway should be 1.1, router interface, and here if you see, you will go here and you will apply here. Here also 1.1. Here should be 1.4. Okay, just I am assigning the IP. Here also we need some IP, so we can test. So I will write here 2.2. This is the label. I will assign now inside the server. So I will write here, and then here will be 2.3. Here will be 2.1. Okay. Now we can check. Example, this is the computer. I can ping like this server both server I will ping. From here to here I am pinging this server, so reply will come. Yeah, reply is coming. I will ping this server also. Just we are checking the connectivity is there or not between both the servers. So connectivity is there. First server is working, second server is also working. Both are having the connectivity, no issue for the connectivity. After that, what we can do, we can go to the browser, this one, like if you want to check HTTP or HTTPS. So we can write here the IP 192.168.2.2 server IP here. If you see, this is HTTP without S, it is working. If you add here S also and you press, it is working. HTTPS is also working, HTTP also working for this 2.2. If I write here 2.3, if I press, it will work for this one also. Both the site is having this page only, that's why it is opening the same page. We can go or change also here if you want to change. That is up to us. If you want, we can go here HTTP. If you see, this is a HTTP, this is a HTTPS server. Both server is on, and here you can go to the index and you can change anything here. Like this is 192.168.2.3. I wrote this one and save this one. So we know which server we are in. We wrote 2.3. So here if you see, we are in the 2.3. If you take this also with HTTP, means port 80. If you are using like this, port 80. If you are using with S, then port 443. So this is which server? This server. I change. So both the server is also working with both the services. Everything is working perfectly. Now your manager told this guy should not access this server. This guy should not access this server. Depending upon your manager requirement, you can change. Now we can take example as, later in assignment you can manipulate, you can change, but now we can take this guy 192.168.1.2. 192.168.1.2 should not access 2.2 at port number 80. Port number 80 should not work. Other port it should work. Means he can ping, because ping is not using port number 80. And port 443 should also work, because port 443 is for what? Like for HTTPS. Only 80 he is saying. 80 means www dot. Only 80 means without S. Like, let me show you. If I write here 192.168.2.2, if you see, this is without S. It is working now, but after configuration it will stop. It will stop working this one, but if I write S, it will start working, because we are blocking only port 443. So now how we will do the configuration? First of all, we need to remember we are applying the extended ACL, so we should do the configuration near to the source. So this is the router near to the source, so we need to do in the R1. Configuration is simple. We will write access list and give the number. I will write 100. You can give anything, whatever number you want, but you need to consider that range what we discuss. That range we need to remember. Then we will write deny. What you need to deny? You need to deny port 80. Port 80 is working, that is HTTP, www. That is working on which protocol? So that is working on TCP protocol. From where to where you want to block? From single computer we are saying, so we will write host and give the IP of that one, which computer should not access. From here to which server? That server IP we need to write. Okay. And after that, what we need to block? Which port? So we can write equal to 80. That's all. With this command we can block. If it did not allow, it will block everyone. We need to remember that also. Okay. Any example, one more condition your manager give. This computer 192.168.1.3 should not access 2.3. So this one also you need to do. Which port 80 only. So same thing you will write. Same thing you will copy and paste here, and here you will change the IP as 1.3. Here you will change the 2.3. So this computer cannot access the www dot of this server, but he can access the HTTPS, ping, other services. And this computer can access everything from this server, but here he cannot access only www services. Other than that, he will access HTTPS.